Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make mock-up with any object, but for the purpose of this video we'll be using a soda can. Now you can just watch the video or you can follow along. If you want to follow along, you'll find the materials in the description. Now let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is import our object, create a rectangle around it. Create a rectangle around the can, and I'm just going to change this to blue. I like working with darker colors so we can see what we're doing. Now on the layer panel, right click on the rectangle and convert to smart object. Reduce the opacity so you can see through the rectangle. The next thing we're going to do is press Command or Ctrl T to transform. Right click and select Wrap. Now we want to move this rectangle as closely as possible to the can. So we're just going to do this. If you've watched to this point, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It will really encourage me to make more videos. Thank you. Once we're done with that, I'm going to increase the opacity right back, disable the rectangle, select the pen tool and make a selection around the can. Now for this, you can use the object selection tool or whichever selection tool, but for a more precise selection, I like to use the pen tool. Now I'm making a selection around the can. And yeah, just make selection. Okay. Now we're going to create a group, add a layer mask to the group, and move the rectangle into the layer mask. We have somewhere to add our design now. Now double click on the rectangle, import the design. You'll find this in the description. Then you save. Just press Command or Control S. I'm just going to do some adjustment. And yep, here we have it. Now we're going to go to the blending mode and select linear bond. This is what it looks like. At this point, you are good to go, but we want it to look more realistic. So the next thing is we're going to make a duplicate of the can. Move the can into the group. Click on filter, select camera raw filter, and we're just going to reduce the exposure to highlight the light. That's why we're doing this, to highlight the whiteness and the light. And then we're going to increase the whiteness. And after doing that, we're going to go to blending mode and use screen blending mode. Reduce the fill. I don't want to give a definite answer, but just depending on what you're working with, just reduce the fill till it looks good. So guys, this is the end of our tutorial. If you really enjoyed the tutorial, please give me a like, a follow, and you can also comment what you want me to make a video on next. Thank you.